A number of years ago, I went to a GameStop and I came across a complete DVD set of legendary science fiction series. Now, being a fan of lesser known stuff, I decided to pick it up. Hey, it was only $6. It really couldn't be any worse than Space Rangers. Sapphire and Steel was a series beginning in 1979 and running to 1982 across 34 30-minute episodes divided into 6 cases. The title characters are 2 extraterrestrial agents that try to keep time, existence in general, intact. The first thing I noticed about this was it seemed quite low budget. Now, what I mean is that there were very few special effects in the entire series, but the ones they used were done very well, except for one instance. The acting and writing coupled with the use of sets and lighting really made this a good show. I mean, I've always been of the mind that good writing and acting trump and pretty much can make up for the lack or poor special effects, but it generally doesn't work the other way around. Even though the agents aren't human, it doesn't make them perfect. Pretty much in every case, one or both of them end up falling into a trap, and they gotta figure out a way out of this. They do have some supernatural abilities at their disposal, but they still generally have to pull a trick or two out of their hats. Their main concern is keeping existence intact with as few casualties as possible. But, hey, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs. The cases are pretty well written and generally doesn't try to bog you down with useless details. The sets are very well made and the pacing is very fluid. My main problem is that a couple of cases do get a little long. Overall, a very good series, and I recommend it to anyone who's interested in some of the older science fiction that was around. Now, I also will be going into more in-depth review of each case later on. So, later days.
An argument. Now, it has nothing to do with Lord Mulreen's private or financial affairs. It's about something that happened a long time ago.
Well, what is it you want to know exactly?
A report or a newspaper cutting concerning the death of George MacD. I understand it was a tragedy.
Oh, yes, it was.
He was Lord Mulreen's partner, wasn't he?
Yes, but he's been out of the picture for a long time now, since the early 30s.
Was it June the 22nd, 1930? You see, it's the exact date that we're arguing about. Oh. Would you have a record of it somewhere?
Well, all our files are computerized now.
Oh, so it could be programmed into the computer.
It is possible.
Oh, could you look for us?
Look, I really would like to help you, but I just can't. I have very specific instructions. Why don't you ask Lord Mulreen to come in
Oh,
here?
what a good idea. Come along, Miles. We'll be back.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, would you mind?
There's a handle on this side.
Oh. Bye-bye.